Why do you think that people talk about the Steelers and the Patriots a certain way? You want people to understand that the way that you're doing things, and it may not work overnight. It's not going to work overnight. In fact, I guarantee it.
Hey,
the Browns are not going to be good tomorrow. They may not be good in six months, but eventually, if you give them a few years, it will turn around. Let's hear from the quarterback, Cody Kessler.
Zero Fats here, a.k.a. Cam Jennings, coming at y'all on behalf of Nutribullettime. Hope you guys are doing amazing out there. Just listening to the little post-game radio show for the Cleveland Browns. Some of you might not know that I'm a huge Cleveland Browns fan. Cleveland Browns are now 0-9. Which is hard to swallow, man, and it's hard to watch those games every week. I actually listen to the games on the radio. I don't watch them. I find it more interesting to listen to the games. I don't know why. Sometimes I will watch the games, but a lot of times I like to listen to the games. That's just me. I got into that a couple years ago. I don't know why. I think the announcers are more colorful, on the radio. So, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, man, this has been a good day for me as far as diet goes. This is day 14. And, man, I lost almost 3 freaking pounds. That's the most I've lost this entire time. The only thing I can account for that is I didn't eat bread yesterday. I didn't eat sugar most of the day, and then towards the end of the day, I had a little bit of sugar. But mostly it was just I didn't eat bread. Also, I went to bed last night and I slept till like noon, man. It was crazy. I slept for a long time. I woke up early, around 7 in the morning, and I felt sick, really sick. I said, honey, I'm going back to bed. I went back to bed till noon. It was crazy. And then when I woke up, man, I felt good. I felt really good. Got on the scale. I lost almost 3 pounds. It was yes. But yeah, it was cool, man. Feels good. Feels like a breakthrough. I think I just figured something out. Everybody's different, and I get that in the comment section a lot since I started this. I get a lot of people, a lot of cool people, that are weighing in on what I'm doing and weighing in on what they think about the stuff I'm talking about. And I think that's awesome, man. I encourage you guys, please weigh in. As long as everyone's respectful to each other, I'm good, man. Please weigh in. I love to hear from you guys. But one of the common consensuses that I found, and a lot of people have talked about this, is, man, it was really dependent on who you are and what you're doing, and the same thing doesn't work for everybody. And that has, I've found to be pretty true, and it's kind of hard to accept, because everyone has pretty much the same bodies inside. We're all physiologically very similar. Now, there's some exceptions. People who have, certain kinds of problems, certain kinds of exceptional problems with their bodies, but for the most part, we all operate pretty much the same way. Our bodies are pretty much the same. We all have livers, we all have stomachs, we all have digestive systems, we all have the same systems inside of us. So it's hard to imagine that everyone could be so different as far as what works when it comes to losing weight. But yet, I find it over and over again, different things work for different people. And yesterday I talked to you guys about the duality of nutrition and health, and you guys know that. I don't need to tell you that. It's all over the place. I pointed it out yesterday, a few examples, but we all know it's all over the place. But more and more I'm learning that I need to trust my body. I need to figure out what makes me feel good, what makes me feel bad. When I eat too much meat, I feel bad, man. It doesn't make me feel good. Now, I had my gallbladder removed a few years ago. Maybe that has something to do with it, But I can't eat tons and tons of meat every day. I just can't do that, man. Some of these cats on keto diet, they're eating tons of meat every day. Not all of them. There's some vegans out there doing keto diets, and that's cool. That's interesting. But I can't eat tons of meat all the time, and I can't eat tons and tons of fat all the time. That makes me feel sick to my stomach. So, that doesn't necessarily work for me. And at the same time, I can't really do vegan straight up all the time either. I'd like to. I believe in that lifestyle. I do. The problem is, that's hard for me to sustain. I can't sustain a vegan lifestyle very easily. It's very hard for me to go months and months and months like that and never even touch any kind of meat or anything. So I don't know. I think that, for me right now, I gotta kind of figure out what's working for me, and I gotta start learning how to trust my body And that's kind of what I'm learning now is how to trust my body and play off of that and not go so much with what I read in articles, what I watch in videos. Oh, well, this worked for Joe Smo. This got to work for me. It worked for that guy. You know, that's where I was before, and I think now I'm moving more in the direction of I got to go with what works for me. Now, yesterday, I didn't eat any bread all day long, and I lost 3 pounds. I can't ignore that. Also, I got a lot more sleep. Can't ignore that either. So I think, you know, tonight I'll be going to bed a little earlier. I didn't eat any bread today as well. So I'm going to stay off the bread. I'm going to start trying to get more sleep. And we'll see how it goes. You know, we'll see how it goes. My goal is to get rid of bread and get rid of processed refined sugars. I'd like to just be like all natural, like when it comes to sugar, get my sugar from like bananas and apples and stuff like that. That's what I'd like to do, man. But we'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna go a week without this bread, first of all, and see if I can knock some more pounds off. Man, knocking 3 pounds off in 24 hours was amazing. That was a great feeling to me. So, anyways, you know, we'll keep on going here and see how it goes. But yeah, I'd like to get off sugar next week. That's what I'd like to do. At least partially, man. Maybe I could just get off of sugary drinks. Maybe if I could just get off of like sweet teas or sodas or something, try it like that. You know, I don't know. I don't got the baby steps figured out. I really don't. Like in my mind, I think something's gonna be really easy, and I'm just gonna do this, and boom, 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 and it's just like that. And then I try doing it, and it's too much. It's too much. So we'll see, man. We'll see. It's a learning process, but I do feel strongly like I made a breakthrough between last night and today, and that breakthrough was figuring out that I eat way too much bread, I eat way too much sugar, and you know, I'm probably not getting enough sleep. You know, my job keeps me up late at night working on stuff, and I probably need to go to bed earlier. If I can get to bed at like 11 at night, I think that would be amazing. Right now, I go to bed at like 2 in the morning. So, I get up at like 7. So, 2 to 7, that's my sleep right there. I think I should probably get more sleep than that. And, you know, whatever, man. So, anyways, that's all I got. You know what? I'll see you guys. Peace.